The Bermuda Triangle. The ocean. Missing airplanes. More water. Atlantis. Aliens.
Oh, wait, wrong one.
The Bermuda Triangle, a place where hundreds of ships and countless aircraft have mysteriously disappeared. An unsolved mystery. But could we really solve it?
After all the research we've done on the Bermuda Triangle, what have we got?
I've just got a bunch of questions.
Yeah, like what's up with the wormholes?
I heard that wormholes are a tunnel through space-time that transport government aircrafts.
Isn't that just a rumor? Nobody's proved it yet. So I do agree with her, but I've heard about a pilot named Bruce Journo who actually discovered something similar to that. It could be our only evidence. I guess so. But hear me out, guys. What if it's a giant sea monster? It could be. Sailors back then have supposedly reported seeing giant sea creatures.
That seems suspicious. What about the lost city of Atlantis?
Really? Atlantis? Hey, he might have a point. It disappeared beneath the ocean thousands of years ago.
I've heard of it. Apparently, there's a mysterious energy beneath the ocean. Yeah, maybe. That's why the compasses are always malfunctioning over there. Guys, think realistically. What about the weather? It is always stormy in that area. But why is it always stormy? Think about it.
There could be something mysterious like aliens.
First Atlantis, now aliens. Are you kidding me? Okay, guys, let's think practical here. Where would the aliens even come from?
I don't know. Outer space? You not pay attention in your science class? Okay, focus. If we just do all of the research just to blame it all on the aliens, this could be our only explanation. No!
Well, let's dive in deeper.
Bermuda
Hidden in the North Atlantic Ocean between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico lies the Bermuda Triangle, a place where ships disappear and aircraft have mysteriously vanished, leaving behind more questions than answers.
Over the years, ships disappeared, aircraft vanished, and some were never seen again. December 5th, 1945, 5 US Navy bombers took off. It was a routine training mission. Everything was normal. Until for some reason, they reported navigation problems. Weather worsened. Radio communication became increasingly confused. And then suddenly, they disappeared. Our non-existent budget disappeared too. Moving on. In March 1918, the USS Cyclops, a Navy cargo ship with over 300 people on board, vanished. There was no distress call. There wasn't even a confirmed wreckage. It was just there one moment and gone the next. It remains the single largest loss of life in the US naval history, not directly involving combat. As more and more disappearances were linked together, the legend grew. And as the legend grew, so did the theories. Over the years, People have proposed dozens of explanations for the disappearances: aliens, Atlantis, sea monsters, wormholes, magnetic anomalies, methane eruptions, and even time distortions. Some were grounded in science, others, not so much. Apparently, beings capable of traveling across the galaxy occasionally stop by the Atlantic Ocean. Their motive? Well, no one really agrees. Some believe that they're conducting experiments, others think that they're collecting technology, or even people. The legendary lost city of Atlantis. According to this guy over here, the ancient Greek philosopher Plato, Atlantis was a powerful civilization that disappeared beneath the sea. Some believe it disappeared beneath the Bermuda Triangle. Supporters of this theory claim that remnants of Atlantis or advanced energy sources still interfere with modern ships and aircraft to this day. Long before aliens, people blame monsters. For centuries, sailors described enormous creatures lurking beneath the waves. Today, we know that the giant squid and colossal squid do exist, just not quite at the size needed to eat an aircraft. Each theory attempts to explain the same mystery, but how well do they stand up to scientific investigation?
Now, let's debunk the theories. If aliens were behind every disappearance, we'd at least have one piece of evidence by now. We don't.
Sharks exist and they're not monsters.
Deep beneath the ocean floor, methane gas can become trapped in the layers of rock. If enough pressure builds up, that gas can suddenly burst out of the seabed, releasing millions of bubbles into the water. According to the theory, those bubbles make the water less dense, meaning the ship loses some of the support that was keeping it afloat. Scientists have discovered methane deposits in some parts of the world's oceans. If this idea could really work, scientists recreated it in a lab. They released methane beneath the water and watched bubbles rush towards the surface. As the bubbles mixed with the water became less dense and couldn't support the model boat. The boat lost buoyancy and sank. So this isn't just a theory on paper. The physics has been demonstrated through experiments. If this happened to a real ship, it would lose the support of the water below and begin sinking much faster. So, did the scientists find giant methane vents beneath the Bermuda Triangle? Geologists searched the seafloor using sonar, geological surveys, and decades of research. And yet, they didn't find any. There are no known large methane craters or active methane releases in the area that could explain the disappearances.
Now, let's look at the most likely explanation: extreme weather. The ocean can seem calm one moment and completely different the next. The Bermuda Triangle lies in one of the most active weather regions on the Earth. Warm ocean water fuels powerful storms, while shifting winds and changing air pressure can transform clear skies into dangerous conditions in a surprisingly short time. Hurricanes and severe thunderstorms regularly pass through this part of the Atlantic, bringing towering waves, powerful winds, heavy rainfalls, and frequent lightning. For pilots and sailors, these storms are a genuine hazard. Unlike many other Bermuda Triangle theories, they're backed by decades of scientific observation. So, how do these storms form? The sun heats the ocean, creating warm and moisture air that rises and forms clouds. As the storm gains energy, it can grow into powerful thunderstorm or even a hurricane, bringing strong winds, huge waves, heavy rain, and lightning. No mystery required.
Magnetic compass anomaly. Some believed pilots' compasses went off course over the Bermuda Triangle, and that made the triangle seem mysteriously magnetic. Magnet with magnetic poles that help compasses point north. That's completely normal and it happens all over the planet. Magnetic North Pole and the geographic North Pole aren't in exactly the same place. Compasses point to magnetic north, not the top of your globe. That's why maps and navigation systems already account for the difference. Aircrafts use multiple navigation systems that cross-check each other. They use GPS satellites, digital maps, and constant position tracking. Today's ships don't rely on just one compass. That technology working together, a small compass variation isn't enough to make a ship or plane disappear. So the magnetic anomaly theory doesn't really hold up today.
The wormholes. This idea starts with Albert Einstein, the man whose equations have been giving physics students nightmares ever since. He showed that space and time are connected. It also inspired the theoretical idea of wormholes, shortcuts that could connect two distant places across the universe. But if wormholes were really causing ships and planes to disappear, scientists would have found some evidence by now.
Recalculating through another dimension, estimated arrival is never.
Every disappearance became a headline. Every headline added another layer to the story, and slowly the Bermuda Triangle legend began to grow.
The more mysterious the headline, the more copies it sold. And the more copies it sold, the more money it made. Science explains mysteries, sensationalism creates them. Which option would you choose? Aliens or weather? I figured. The more mysterious the story, the more copies it sold, and the more profit it made.
Okay.
So, that explains a lot.
It does make sense, but I'm still hung up on the aliens.
Just leave the aliens alone. To be honest, I'm still confused. I can't believe it isn't the Atlantis. I was so sure of it. It's not even the wormhole theory. Guys, I told you it was the weather. I have been right all along.
Oh man, it's not even the monsters. How sad is that?
I just know it's the aliens.
Dude, just ended with the aliens. But guys, if we think about it, there's a lot in science that we don't understand. I guess we got some part of it, right? I'm glad at least we have somewhat of an explanation. Yeah, but it really is filled with mysteries, right? I agree.
Guys, let's do more research on the aliens.
Oh my god, if you say aliens one more. Okay, guys, focus. I guess we got some part of it, right? You can't always be so sure.